All right, but without further ado, we're gonna find out what they found in there. Also, this game is going to be a great example of something I talk about on stream pretty frequently. This game is a big change from the first one. Jak 2. Look, we even get subtitles this time.
For every age, there is a time of trial. The rocks faced such a fire before they were the strength beneath our feet. The plants braved vast winds before their roots could give us life. As a sage of considerable years, I have known only one such great ordeal. Yet the hero it created was a champion for all time. Today's the big day, Jak. I hope you are prepared for whatever happens.
I think I figured out most of this machine. It interacts somehow with that large precursor ring. I just hope we didn't break anything moving it here to the lab.
Easy for you to say. We did all the heavy lifting.
Daxter, don't touch anything! Though the precursors vanished long ago, the artifacts they left behind can still do great harm.
Or great good, if you figure out how to use them.
I've had some experience with such things. I know you can make it work.
Looks like Jak still got the mojo.
Interesting. It appears to be reading out some preset coordinates.
Look at that.
Finally, the last rift gate has been opened.
What are those things?
So this is how it happened.
You cannot hide from me, boy.
Do something, Jak!
What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Everybody press all the buttons.
What was that thing?
Hang on, everyone!
I want on this thing!
Find yourself, Jak!
Okay. I swear, that's the last time I ever touch any stupid precursor crap!
There he is. Move in. Step away from the animal.
Ah!
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him. We've been waiting for you.
Don't worry, Jak. I'll save you before you know it.
2 years later.
Dark Eco injection cycle complete. Bio readings nominal and unchanged.
Nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron Praxis. I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with all the dark eco I've pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new weapon, my men cannot hold them off forever.
I will not be remembered as the man who lost this city to those vile creatures! Move forward with the final plan, and finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish. I'll be back later.
Ding ding, third floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices. Hey, buddy, you seen any heroes around here? Whoa! What'd they do to you? Jack, it's me, Daxter. That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis!
Shh. Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security locks for your chair so I can... Or, you can do it. Jack, easy now. Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Daxter?
What the heck was that? Sheesh! Remind me not to piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
What an intro after that last game. So, to start things off,
You remember how to jump?
it controls like Jak and Daxter 1. You have all your same moves. You can spin, you can punch, you can long jump and roll. But it's got a lot of new stuff in it. Hashtag tonal shift, yeah.
Please tell me you remember how to roll.
Are you back, Sky, or did you click back in just to say that?
Alert. Prison escape in progress.
But yes, there is a... Oh, okay, alright. There is a large tonal shift
Jump
between...
again while in the air to reach that one.
There is a big tonal shift between this and in the first game. But this one is still a lot of fun.
Orbs are worth a lot now. We might find a few hidden around, or get some doing difficult tasks.
Also,
We'll be
precursor
able to buy stuff with them.
orbs still exist, but they are super rare now.
There are lots of Crimson Guard crates lying around for the taking. Break that crate.
You are in a restricted sector. This sector is on high alert.
If you duck before you jump, you'll go higher. You'll need a high jump to reach the top of this ledge, Jack. Dodge, Jack! Do your, stuff.
We're beginning our sweep.
Murder. In the last one, we just fought lurkers and other monsters, but now we're fighting
You'll wanna
people
keep healthy,
like
Jack, or,
us.
who'll do the fighting?
We're moving in.
Surrender yourself. You are under arrest.
These guys are basically wielding futuristic cattle prods.
You can get a longer jump by rolling into it.
There, look, I got 2 precursor orbs. They're almost as rare as power cells now. I think there's 200 precursor orbs in this one versus 2,000 in the first game.
We have movement on level 1. Move in. There it is. Open fire. Prisoner sighted. We got him. Prisoner on level 2.
If you jump and dive, you'll crash down to the ground hard enough to break lots of things. Breaking stuff's fun, right?
I like the new armor. Yeah, me too. More comfort and crotch. Taking heavy casualties. Send it back.
There is no escape.
Okay. If you say so, computer. Also, a very large graphical improvement between this one and the first one. There we go. And of course, the big, another large difference. Jack talks now.
We're free, Jack! Thanks to me. Nice to breathe some fresh air, huh? We'll get that Baron Praxis guy, all right.
We've got a mini map. And there are flying cars.
Hello, strangers. My name is Kor. May I help?
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information. Where the hell am I?
Sorry. He's new to the whole conversation thing.
Well, my angry young friend, you are a guest of His Majesty Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis, everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die.
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
Take him out!
You can devil trigger.
That was cool. Do it again.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Very impressive.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along.
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
And there, the opening of the game is over.
Seal off the area.
Okay, no, I'm gonna leave that on stereo. So this game is not a collectathon.
The city map is displayed in the lower right. Follow the icons on the map to reach important destinations.
In this game,
Welcome to the city transportation system.
you can steal cars.
Two zones, low and high. Try switching homes.
You can
Switching represents
fucking
the traffic
pulp
or
people.
obstacles.
There's a mini map. You have a city to explore, and you do missions.
Moving to next sector.
And the age rating's been bumped up to T, so it's gone up a whole letter grade.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Kor sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a new, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
We want to see the Shadow.
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus? Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
Okay. First mission. So we can look at a map of the city here, what we have access to anyway. Not very much of it yet. Eventually, though, it'll take up this whole thing. And like Jak 1, it is one big map. Like, everything loads in as you progress. But now we can commit crimes and get the police after us. Or in this case, the military. So that device we found at the end of Jak 1 was a time machine, and now we are in the future.
Nothing so far.
It took me a really long time to get around to beating this game as a kid, because I would get lost and I would just like run around and steal cars and shit. I played this game like I played GTA when I was a kid. But when I was older, like 12, 13, I finally sat down and beat it. And God, this is the best game in the series, in my opinion. One, I really like, I have a lot of nostalgia for, and it's my favorite collectathon platformer, but two is fucking just a good game. Right now, where we are, this looks a lot like Jak and Daxter 1, a little gloomier. We're in a swamp, but we're running around, we're beating up enemies. We're even doing some platforming. We have to go steal the Baron's flag. It's like a rite of passage for us to work with this Torn guy. But yeah, in this one, Jak has been experimented on with Dark Eco, and now he can use Dark Eco to transform and basically Devil Trigger. Wow. Well, it's just like Jak and Daxter 1 now. I died. This one's also brutally hard. This one's harder than the first one. The checkpoints are usually not very generous. Sometimes you die near the end of a mission, you have to do the whole mission again. It's a brutal game sometimes.
You guys are in.
We got the flag. It was short-lived, but it was very in line with a Jak and Daxter 1 platforming section.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jak.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Daxter. Relax. These rooms serve as loading screens so that the game can still keep running. That's why, you know, it's very cleverly disguised, but sometimes on original PS2, those rooms, you'd be in them a little longer sometimes, depending on how long it took to load the data off the disc. So, Kira in Jak and Daxter 1 invented the anti-gravity zoomer, which was basically a flying motorcycle. And now in the future, everyone drives flying cars. This game is basically Blade Runner, by the way. Tonally. Look, I'm a good driver. I didn't even damage my vehicle once.
Woo! Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Well, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? There ain't no petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Daxter, what do you mean by that?
Suspicious activity in this section. Oh no. This is a no-hover zone. Nothing so far.
I'm just trying to avoid getting the police on me at the moment. This is an easier place to fly because it's less cramped. So yeah, you have this open world city, and then you have all these stage-like areas outside the city. It's a very different structure than the first game. There we go. Metalhead Skull Gems is a new collectible, too. We use them to upgrade our Dark Eco powers. So yeah, it hasn't totally lost, you know, the aspects of Jak 1. They're still here. They're just quite a lot different than they were last time. First of all, these stage areas, you don't come here to do collectathon stuff. You come here to do a specific mission and then you leave. And then later on, another mission might send you back here. And my Devil Trigger is ready. I activated it just for fun. It makes you pretty powerful. I like the metalhead designs too. They make for fun enemies. There are lots of types of metalheads in this game.
Ah, the valve. Allow me. Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valve.
Mission complete. And we return to the city. Some of the missions are done in the city. Actually, a lot of them are. But yeah, I like this game a lot. For very different reasons than I like the first one. And now we have some new icons on our map. So the dagger is for Thorn, for missions with him. But we also have an icon of the Oracle from the last game, which you could buy power cells from. There's only one left in this one, but he offers different services now.
Greetings, great warrior. I sense there is a dark rage burning within you, and in time, it will destroy you with its madness. Only the last power of the precursors can save you. Destroy my enemies, those creatures you call the Metalheads. Bring me 25 of their skull gems, and I will teach you how to control these powers.
Need 15 more.
Be advised.
So yeah, there is actually like a specific amount of unique metalheads in the game. Once you kill a metalhead that you've killed previously, like because it's respawned or whatever, you won't get a new skull gem. You only get a skull gem from killing them the first time. So to unlock all of your powers, you have to kill all of or most of the metalheads. Sorry. Thanks for not getting pissed. Jesus.
Sacrifice for your city. This is a no hover zone.
The city would take forever to get from one end of to the other on foot, by the way.
Nothing so far.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see their heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this we'll deal a body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
This game just starts. It just fucking goes. You don't really get a whole lot of exposition or anything. You just go. Just go, man. You don't even know what your goal is at the moment.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector. City is secure.
Time to go take out an ammo supply.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Look, a tank. I hope it doesn't try to kill us. So while the first one had some variety, this one has
Unauthorized use of fortress
lots.
store. Activating security tank.
Thankfully, this thing doesn't have super advanced targeting mechanisms. I do like how we're seeing this from the perspective of the tank. It does make the level a little extra difficult, but it's cool. I'm dead. Time to try again.
Unauthorized use of fortress store. Activating security tank.
Security tank. It's fucking like Blade Runner and RoboCop shit. Ow. And dead. You know, I was good at this game once upon a time.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
It's amusing that the tank's crosshair thing is an actual like 3D object moving around the environment. It's not part of the HUD. Well, fuck. God, and this is mission 3.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
Holy fuck, okay. Get us out of here. Some health. All right, we got past the tank. So far, so good.
Seen anything? No. Keep your eyes peeled. Give it up, outlaw. Hold your ground. Take 'em out. Lock and load. Call in reinforcements. None.
Thankfully, they haven't been armed with rifles yet.
Bust some hands.
I like the dynamically changing music to it. Like, the more enemies are after you, the more intense the music gets.
You are under arrest. Get moving. We're taking heavy casualties.
And you have all this grunt dialogue that comes out of the Crimson Guards.
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get through city checkpoints.
When I was a kid, I thought he picked up a memory card.
These barrels are the latest shipment of Eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
That must be the ammo and missile torn told us to blow up.
We can get the tank to help us.
Systems damaged. Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency overrides initiated. Missile systems at critical overload. Failsafe not responding. Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuating main.
Time to go.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
What a amazing direction for the series to go. Seriously. They're just like, fuck it, let's just make a different game, but still have Jak and Daxter in it.
The Demolition Duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump, served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yakko.
You and the rodent want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
Okay, hold on a second. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. What mission are we doing? Oh yeah, we have to go to Cruise, right. We have to deliver a mysterious package to a dude named Crew. What are we delivering? Drugs? Is this Jak and Daxter 2? Jak becomes a drug mule? Whatever it is, the police are not happy.
It's a car roadblock. Get out of there.
Close to the ground is where you can avoid, you know, the other traffic, but you gotta still watch out for running into people. Yeah, I know they're on to me, dude. Just fucking bodied that guy. Fuck. We're right outside the mission area. And that's the brutal difficulty of this game. Holy fuck. We were right there. Alright. First checkpoint cleared. Should have just done this the first time. We're here.
Let me handle this, Jak. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to ask
Everything's
him.
cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy. Your crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course, I'll be forced to collect slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suit, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you, and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, be El Capitan here and his friend, Bonus. baby can do. Try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
Sig is the best character. Look at this fucking guy. Also, there's a fun Easter egg in here. Other than the strangely sexy Jack and Dexter humanoid lady. There's one of those giant fish that would eat you in the first game.
Nothing so far.
Presumably, in my headcanon, that's the last one. Crew got him. There's another one over there, though. The front of it.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
Also, the this bar is a reference to the first game as well. That is the hippopotamus thing that you save for the swamp guy in the first game. I forget its name. Here we go. I hit a civvy. I hit another one, point blank. Hello, Neo. Fuck. How's it going? Wow, I barely got bronze, but I did it.
Care to try for the course record?
Yeah. That does sound sus. Well, we finished Jack 1 earlier today, and now we're doing Jack 2. Whoops.
Excellent shooting, Jack. Ever thought about being a wastelander?
Can't say that I have.
Wastelanders find items from the outside the city walls, eh? Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my hands. Work for me and I'll throw some of the sweeter items your way.
Kill metalheads? Get toys? Sounds good to me.
Slow down, Jack and a fat man. You two had better run that by me again, because there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads.
Sig will show you the ropes.
So you want to be wastelanders, huh, doughboys? Well, we'll see what you're made of when we get out in the thick. Crew wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs at the Hip Hog, so I'm gonna bag him 5 nasty metalheads at the pumping station. Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we're rolling with the Peacemaker.
Woo! I need one of those. Where'd you get it?
Don't ask. Sig needs someone to watch his back while he tracks the metalheads, eh?
We'll meet at the pumping station. Listen, Cherries, don't you leave me dangling in the wind out there.
Let's do it.
Welcome back, Sky.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
Well, just to show you the tonal shift of this game in full force, here's a bar. There's the giant lurker fish that used to swallow you whole in the first game. There's a sexy babe, and
Sweeping for suspects.
I have a shotgun.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
And I just stole a flying car. So yeah, instead of a collectathon, this game is a city-based mission game, kind of like GTA. And we just met my favorite character, Sig. Not Sid, Sig. And Sig has the Peacemaker.
Roger. Continue our sweep.
But yes, this is more or less a completely different game from the first one that just happens to have the same main characters. I mean, canonically, the connection is there. We found a time machine at the end of the last game, and it brought us to the future. And split us all up, so Jack and Dexter found each other, but we haven't found Samos, and we haven't found Kira. And we're just trying to get back at the Baron for doing inhuman experimentation on Jack. Yes, they very intentionally left a very... It's like something cool was found, but we didn't even give a hint at what it might be. And then when they made this one, which came out 2 years later, this came out in 2003, They were like, fuck it, it's a time machine. We're sending them to the future. It's gonna look kind of like Blade Runner.
Right, check it out.
But I would like to point out another connection, another thread that kind of connects this. Kira invented in our time the first flying vehicle. It was like a flying motorcycle. Now they're commonplace in the future.
Leaving city safe zone.
Hey, Sig.
Hello, cherries. Ready to hunt a few metalheads? Follow me, stick close, and watch my sis. It's gonna be fun. Here we go. Here comes trouble. Follow me.
Yeah, it looks less like a monocle and more like it's just part of his fucking skull, but I like it.
Hurry up, kid. Don't have all day.
See, this is
Get behind me while I toast that tank.
this is the closest it gets to classic Jak 1 gameplay. And it's like we're running around shooting shit with a shotgun.
This way.
We have a devil trigger bar, and our AI companion has a
Toss
health
those bad
bar.
boys up ahead. Great, kid, great. Don't get caught. Did you miss me? Quick, drop the bridge. Let's get across the bridge before they come back. There's our first target. Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the Peacemaker.
All right, you got it, pal. Big graphical improvement over the first one, too.
That's one fried metalhead. Let's get to the next target.
This is the closest you'll get,
Shoot
Sky.
first, ask questions later. Stay with me. There's the second scumbag, sitting pretty. Cover me. Boom, baby. One less metalhead to think about.
I love Sig's voice. It's so
Next
good.
target. Drop that lift cap while I hold them off. Great. No time to celebrate.
Gotta get those skull gems. I need 5 more and I can get a upgrade. But yeah, 1 is my favorite collectathon, but ultimately 2 is my favorite in the series.
Watch my 6 while I toast this bad boy. The trick is to not hit the pipes.
They're those gems and the rare precursor orbs are the closest this game has to collectathon collectibles. But you don't have to collect the Metalhead Skull gems to complete anything other than game completion, but instead they're used to buy upgrades.
That's what I call blowing someone's mind.
So while you are free to explore these areas whenever you want after you've been to them, there isn't a whole lot to do in these areas unless you're doing a mission. Like there might be some things for you to go find and collect, but most of the stuff you're going to be doing out in these areas are going to be when you're doing missions.
Look out! We've got company! My gun's there! Take over! Get him while I take my gun!
Sig fucking died. God damn. And we have to start all over. Because this game's brutal.
Here we go.
Alright, I gotta focus.
Follow me.
Yeah, Jak 2 actually, one of the complaints it received was how fucking brutal its checkpoint system was. To the point where Jak 3's checkpoints are almost more forgiving than Jak 1's. This game's fucking hard. It's the hardest in the trilogy. One thing though, I did still keep the skull gems I collected. So I don't have to worry about getting those again.
Before they come back. There's our first target. Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the Peacemaker. That's one fried metalhead. Let's get to the next target.
Ow.
With metalheads, I say shoot first, ask questions later. Get over here and stay close.
Dude, I had to go grab the health.
Second scumbag. Sitting through. Cover me. Boom, baby. One less metalhead to think about. Next target. Drop that lip cap while I hold them all.
I was 4 when this game came out.
Great. No time to celebrate. Watch my 6 while I toast this bad boy. The trick is to not hit the pipes.
Alright, I've kept Sig's health
That's what I call
pretty
blowing
much
someone's
full
mind.
this time. We should be fine.
sucker. Gotta thread the needle this time.
I'll say this. If you like Barret in Final Fantasy VII, you'll probably like Sig.
Metalhead Pop.
There, my Devil Trigger is ready.
Look out! We got company! Buddy, you don't want to piss me off. Damn, my gun's jammed. Get over! Get him while I fix my gun! Hey, the Peacemaker is back online. Let's move.
All right, Sig, that was horrible. Please don't die.
Thanks for covering my butt. That was close. Last target, then we go home. Say goodnight, baby. Boom! Home team 5, Metalheads nothing. That was the last one. Tell crew we got them all cooked and canned. I'm gonna clean Peacemaker and pick up the trophies. You did good, rookie.
There. Mission complete. Now we just gotta make our way back to the city. But yeah, it's probably thanks to games like this and the first one. Playing them as a kid and just being like, yeah, it's totally normal when the sequel is nothing like the first game. I already had your skull gem. Now, in the first game, if you swim out in the water too far, you'd get eaten by a lurker shark. In this one, a robot drone just pops out and shoots you.
Re-entering city.
Seal off the area.
Yeah, but I think this game did pretty well. Like, yeah, I get it. It's difficult to do, but it's definitely not impossible. Dark Bomb. New dark power unlocked. No. It's hard to say with this, because there are only 3 Jak and Daxter games, and I would say 3 and 2, like 3, you can definitely tell is a direct sequel to 2. But 1 is so different, or 2 is so different from 1, it's like, you've got Jak and Daxter, and once in a while you have like a platforming section where it feels like you're playing the first one again. But it's so changed. It's like, this could have been the first game in the series and no one would have known.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
This starts to feel more in line with the first one once we get farther into it, but for the start, it feels fish out of water. Like, yes, you recognize the character you're playing as, you recognize your companion, who, by the way, Daxter holds your gun when you're driving. So Jak drives and Daxter shoots. But yeah, it's like both the characters are fish out of water, and the player, if you played the first one. It's like, I remember as a kid, the first time I played this, it felt how to put it? It was like those nightmares I have, or dreams, whatever you want to call them, where I wake up and I'm in Japan and I have no idea how I got there. Now, it didn't turn me off from playing the game. I still played it. But the beginning of this game, it feels so jarring, disorienting, not necessarily, because it's not like the game is impossible to play. It's like, what happened to the world between Game 1 and Game 2? Well, obviously, we time traveled to the future, but like, what events transpired that turned the world of Jak and Daxter from, the pretty green and blue to this depressing landscape? It intrigued me as a kid. And yeah, I bet when this game came out, people were like, what the fuck? How did Jak and Daxter turn into this? But then it sold really well anyway.
You boys are turning out to be quite useful, eh? I have another task for you. The sewers used to be a fabulous smuggling route for me before the Baron installed security devices.
And before those late-night snack runs kept you from fitting out the front door.
I bet you've hatched another brilliant plan in that hungry little brain of yours. So, who or what do we have to shake down, knock out, or blow up?
Well, I need someone to go down and shoot every sentry gun in the sewers. And I'll give you a sweet weapon upgrade if you succeed.
Let me guess. Dank murky water? Reeks worse than your breath at an oyster fest? Fuller of metalheads than your plate at a one-pass buffet? And of course, weapons more lethal than your ever-so-tiny whiteys on a hot summer day. Look, Donut Hole, why don't we float around here looking hot and heavy, and you go roto-root the pipes?
We're not doing anything until you tell us why metalheads are trading with the Baron's forces.
I should have had you both kneecapped, eh? All I know is that the Baron cut a desperate deal with the Metalhead leader. Metalheads need eco, so the Baron supplies them with regular shipments. In return, the Metalheads agree to attack the city just enough to satisfy the Baron's continued rule.
Yeah, but how long can that deal last?
Well, the Baron is running short on eco, eh? and the metalheads are short on patience. Baron Praxis needs this wall to keep in power. Otherwise, the city would put the true ruler on the throne, wherever that little brat is.
Dexter and I will clear your sewers. And we haven't forgotten about that weapons upgrade you promised in return.
Bloodsuckers.
Yes, Dexter is not very nice to Crew. That's the difference between PlayStation and Nintendo at this point in time. But also, Crew is not a great guy in this story. More on that later.
Sweeping for suspects. This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
But yeah, this game reminds me of 80s cyberpunk / dystopian future movies. Like Blade Runner. Maybe a little bit of The Running Man. Total Recall, like those movies.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
At the moment, we only have we're only doing missions for one person at a time, but eventually we'll have a choice as to who we want to do missions for next. Although you still have to do all the missions, you start to get to decide what order you want to do them in. There's actually a spin-off racing game that came out after this one. It takes place during it. And Crew is having a race, hosting a race. And Jack and Dexter are participants as well as a bunch of other characters. And then Crew fucking poisons everybody, and the winner of the race gets the antidote. But yes, while Crew is not the only terrible person in this game, he is one of many in this city. And we work for him, so that doesn't say much about us. Like, it's the missions that take you outside of the city, quote unquote, that get the closest to, like, Jak 1's gameplay, and yet this is still... We're not running around a level completing a bunch of objectives, we've got one goal, and we're fucking just, like, blasting our way through enemies. Oh yeah, I got my shotgun. Finally. Yeah, I don't know. It's such an odd choice to make, and yet I love this game. Again, favorite entry in the series.
Nice. Keep it up.
I like the story, I like the designs of the metalheads. The fucking guns you get are cool. This turret can... Fuck off. Fuck! No! God damn the difficulty, though. Damn the difficulty. Well, I even loved this game as a kid. Like, it became my favorite as a kid. I don't know how I ever fucking beat this game. Like, health is a precious commodity in this one. I don't know. It might have. So many of the games I played growing up, though, had similar themes. It's like, you know, I got into Metal Gear. I got into this before Metal Gear, but it wasn't too long after this that I got into Metal Gear. Fuck you. A lot of the missions in this game I would describe as short but difficult. I'm gonna try, dude. I only gotta take out one more. Eventually we get a gun that can shoot further than this shotgun, and let me tell you, it's gonna be a good day when that happens. Yeah, fuck you. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm gonna try and get far enough in this game tonight to meet another character from the first game. Keep in mind, not only did we time travel, but Jack got arrested, and it took 2 years to break him out. So it's been 2 years since we saw Kira and Samos.
Seal off the area. This area is open.
Now, this one's story does tie directly into the first games in multiple ways, and so does the third one's. The third one ends a story that technically starts with the first one. So, even though these games are drastically different, the trilogy tells us one long story. Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen a Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Sky. That doesn't quite work for me. I don't remember the difference between the two other than Black Pearl being the first one.
What is that horrible smell?
Oh, great! We do your dirty work in the sewers and come back smelling worse than a wet hip hog in a warm barn. This could have a serious impact on the lady factor.
No. I think it was my lunch, actually. Nice work in the sewers, eh? I guess you're looking for that weapon upgrade. Well, there's a blaster mod stashed in some crates at the port. Find it, and it's yours.
Right, well, Naughty Dog did themselves a great service by having that bonus scene left very open-ended. They were definitely planning a Jak 2. Considering this game came out just 2 years after the first one, I imagine by the time they finished development of the first one, they probably had some idea what they wanted the second one to be anyway.
Nothing so far.
There, now it's a rifle.
The blaster is a good all-around choice with a nice rate of fire. This weapon requires more aiming ability. You can switch weapon modes at any time. You can combo your attacks by kicking, then hold with your weapon. Kick the first target, then shoot while kicking to automatically hit the second target. Now that's a Wastelander move. They won't know what hit them. You can find yellow ammo in crates. Would you like to test your skills on the gun course?
Yes.
Good luck.
I think this game is older than Resident Evil 4, Sky. Don't shoot the civvies. I shot a kid.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
All right, I can do a mission for Crew or a mission for Thorn. I'm gonna go over to Crew because he's right here.
I have a proposition for you, Jack. Racing is the biggest sport in the city. Errol is the undisputed grand champion. He's crazy and dangerous on the track. My kind of guy. Only a fool would dare race against him, eh? And that's where you two come in. A client of mine is looking for a fast driver for her racing team. Here's a security pass to get you into the stadium section. And your contract with just a few trifles for me. I've already signed your name to save time.
We, the racers, hereby agree to give Crew all proceeds from race earnings, endorsement fees, broadcast royalties, syndication residuals, vehicle sponsorships, small appearance fees, collectible card assets, fast food tie-ins, use of likeness rights, talk show deals, clothing lines, all print rights, including book, novella, comic, pamphlet, ticket tape, neon sign, and bathroom graffiti designs. Toy rights, shoe lines, mood rings, game rights. Game rights! Vitamin endorsements, city kickback movie deals, and of course, all death and dismemberment accident insurance claims.
We can work out the tiny details later. If you can get from here to the race garage near the stadium in less than 3 minutes, my client said she would consider letting you drive for her team. Make me proud, hmm?
Okay. Here we go.
Patrolling Sector 9.
We got 3 minutes to get to the garage.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
It's better inside.
Sweeping for suspects. This is Unit Alpha. We're en route. Moving to next sector.
Oh, I'm so glad they gave me the shittiest vehicle in the game to do this.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
This thing has the durability of wet toilet paper.
City needs a strong leader.
Continue our sweep.
The area secure.
Half the things actors are on strike for were in that contract. Uh, 30 seconds, come on.
To report.
Come on, baby.
Proceeding as planned.
We almost finished with 22 seconds.
Hello? Crew said someone was looking for a race driver?
I'm busy right now. You must be Crew's new errand boys. Look, I don't mean to be rude. You did get here fast. But I'm not interested in any new drivers right now. And I've got work to do.
Is there anything we can do?
No! I'm, working on a secret, vehicle project.
Okay, sorry.
Listen, if you think you've got the guts to race in this town, try taking my prototype jetboard out on the stadium course. Beat the stadium challenge, and maybe I'll consider you for my team.
But whoever they were, they didn't recognize her voice. Wait a minute. We didn't talk in the last game.
You can get on and off the jetboard at any time. You can jump on your jetboard. You can get a higher jump by decking before you jump. Jump and jump again a little after you've landed for an even bigger launch. Try getting up on that higher ledge with a boost jump.
Oh no, it's canon that Jack didn't talk before too. The first thing Dexter says to another character is, they encounter a guy who's not talking, and Dexter says, maybe he's mute like you used to be. And then to another character they say, after Jack swears, they say, sorry, he's new to this whole talking thing. So it's canon that no one knew what Jack's voice sounded like.
You can also do tricks for fun. Try to put a number of moves together to get points. Get enough points to win the challenge.
Time to fucking play Tony Hawk. Oh yeah, I mean, Jack and Dexter more likely would recognize Kira's voice, but they don't. But, you know, they've been gone for 2 years. She even has the same voice actor she had in the first game.
Try to put a number of moves together to get points.
Yeah, but I like this. You might not like it, Sky, but I like this. I'm gonna fail because I have to get used to the course again. How do I get through those? Suppose maybe a duck jump.
Not enough points. Work on your moves.
Alright, let's try this again. I can do this. Or I can fucking toast my nuts.
Try to put a number of moves together to get points.
Please. I used to do this mission all the time as a kid, and I just fucking had no trouble with it. Whoops. Well, I completed it. Barely, somehow. I don't know how the fuck I actually did that. They give you a really tight time limit for that.
Right, we'll check it out.
You know, that was just the Back to the Future 2 hoverboard.
We beat the stadium challenge.
Great. People do get lucky. Listen, don't you have someone to collect money from or beat up or something?
You don't like us, do you?
You work for that slimeball crew. What's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
Yeah? Why?
Could you get me into the palace?
A friendly visit, I gather.
Yeah, I'm a real fan of the Baron.
Okay, I'll help you out if you stop bothering me. I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might take you up to the palace if you can find a way to turn on the elevator's power.
Okay.
I hate the smell of this part of the city.
Eventually we can unlock that hoverboard and use it whenever we want.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
It's actually necessary for reaching a lot of later game areas.
Right, we'll check it out.
One thing I'll say that's cool about this one in particular is that it takes that open world tech they developed with the first one and puts it to even better use.
Roger that. We're making our sweep. I hate the smell of this part of the city.
Whoops. Well, we're fugitives now.
Subject not in sight.
This game lets you kill NPCs. I just want to point that out. You shouldn't. It doesn't stop you. Other than having the police come after you, there's no real penalty. And they give up easy enough.
Sugar Plum, you new here? Well, what you got that's, hot? And wait, I've seen you before. You're with the Underground.
Shh! I'm Tess. Torn sent me to spy on Crew. Play along, and I may be able to get my hands on a few of Crew's secrets.
Ooh, I love undercover work, baby. But, two can work better than one. Let me help you out. Wow, there sure are a lot of bottles back here. Woo! Ooh, that goes down, ooh, boy. Gee, you suppose that's real gold floating in there? How about this purple stuff? Woo!
Jack.
That's the stuff.
I need you
Fire.
and that talking rat to go around and make a few collections for me.
Hey there, Five Gins. How's crimes?
What's his problem, eh?
Nothing. I'm just fine. Mind your own business. I sometimes feel so very...
Listen,
very
I have 6 clients around town who are about to make money drops for me. I need you to collect each money back as fast as you can. And take care of any guards who get curious. Hmm? Get your money back too late, then some sound.
So dry! You know what's the trouble with you, Crow? You got no vision. This place could be a real swinging joint. Hot heaven with more dancing, more macking, more women. Jack knows what
Just
I'm
collect
talking
all
about.
14 money bags before they disappear
know
and
you're
bring them back here. If you lose even one
I
bag,
love you,
then
man.
don't come back, eh?
Time to go make some collections. Welcome to future GTA. Now with a teen rating. A lot of cruise missions revolve around driving. Also, I'd like to point out the car damage. Your car actually breaks like where it gets hit. You know, when those damn buildings run into you. How can you keep calling him Jax with an X? I haven't said anything, but it's Jack with a K. J-A-K. Daxter's got an X in his name. And Jack calls him Dax for short. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh.
Bring the money back to crew.
Quite the money collectors, eh? Here's a gun upgrade. Now get out! I need my beauty nut.
Trust me, brother. There aren't enough hours in the day.
Patrolling sector.
Which gun upgrade did I just get, by the way? I don't know. Anyway, for now, we have no more crew missions to do. We can go do a Thorn mission, though. Oh, is that what it said? Okay, yeah. Alright. Now this one is much longer than the first one as well. This one you would be hard pressed to beat in a single sitting. This game can take up to like 20 hours to beat. I want to say somewhere right around there. No, just the people who get in my way.
One of the Baron's mining operations is under attack by the metalheads.
That's not our problem.
It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin, and he's just valuable enough to save. Find the warp gate at the power station and use it to travel to the strip mine so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey, tattooed wonder, how come we get all the crappy missions?
Because I don't like you.
Fair enough.
Whatever deal the Baron made with the metalheads, the city's eco is almost gone, and his time is running out. If we don't get the kid back on the throne soon, there may not be a city left to defend.
Alright, then to go help Vin. Another great character in this game. Sig and Vin are two of my favorites. So we're about to meet a paranoid schizophrenic. So remember how to handle paranoid schizophrenics like in that video. We got to it's the one about how we could help paranoid schizophrenics by you know, putting a little earpiece in their ear that whispers kind thoughts to them. And, you know, the color red can send information back to the government, so we can use that to help keep track of them. Now we're playing with power. That sewer mission would have been so easy with a rifle. Which is the whole reason you get the rifle after that mission. Look, Dark Eco. Haven't seen that in a while. And yes, even with our new Dark Eco powers, falling in that still will insta-kill us. You know, Jak and Daxter is like if Mario 64 came out and then Mario Sunshine was a third-person shooter. Well, that's exactly what happened with Jak and Daxter. Hey, look, a precursor, orb. I've got 9 of them. Yeah, there's only like 200 something of them in this one, and they're used to unlock, in-game rewards. On this screen here. You can unlock just weird stuff, like the scrapbook is the concept art for the game. Stuff like that. Hero mode is just make the game harder. You have to collect 200 of them. To collect 200 eggs, and your reward is hard mode for the game that's already the hardest game in the trilogy.
If you want, you can stay here and be metal meat. But Daxter and I are leaving before those monsters get back.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for saving my butt out there at the strip mine. And we'd like to thank you for being such a bad shot. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a bit jumpy these days. Jumpy? We hadn't noticed. Ah! A metalhead behind you! Ah! Just kidding. Nice reaction time, though. Not funny! Those metalheads have been attacking our mining operations, and we're running out of eco. Eco power keeps the city shield walls up, and if the shield drops, well, we can all kiss our butts goodbye.
I've got a few surprises for those metalheads.
You've got to keep the shield walls up until the Shadow figures out what to do. My readings show a drop in eco flow at the drill platform. Probably some metalhead egg sucking away power. So use the warp gate to go to the platform and destroy every metalhead egg you can find.
Time to kill some eggs. It's about to look like aliens. I'm gonna need a bigger gun. There we go. Now we can just take out the eggs. Voila. Hey, look at that, 10.
When he moves his shield.
Well, Daxter, he shot me when he moved his shield. But yeah, at the beginning of the game, briefly, you don't have any guns and your only attacks are your Jack 1 attacks. Once you get guns, you're pretty much playing the rest of the game using guns. It's like they're more reliable than your attacks from the first game. And if anything, they actually work in tandem with your attacks from the first game quite well. You know, you pull out the rifle, do a spin attack, and then shoot, and you get a double shot. Stuff like that. But rarely would you pick your melee over your guns in this game. Oh yeah, that's right. If you jump and spin and shoot, you can do this. Check this out. It's actually a pretty good move. That's a Wastelander technique you gotta learn on your own. Oh yeah, there's lots of situations where it works really well. Usually ones where you got a good number of enemies around you, but maybe a little more range than the shotgun could hit. Damn, I can't shoot that guy from here. That would have made my life easier. Notice how the music changes when you pull out your gun? That's another... Like, the dynamic music in this is great. The music changes when there's a lot of enemies around, and when you pull out your gun. Here's the track normally, just default. And then when enemies show up, the same song continues playing, but we get some more instruments thrown in. Wow, I totally missed the pipe I was supposed to swing on. I'm glad I didn't fall. Fuck. But yeah, the music has layers that come and go depending on what is presently happening. After Jak 3, the devs of this would go on to make Uncharted and The Last of Us. Where are the last 10 eggs? Oh. I also took out a big crane. Which serves as our shortcut out of here. Those are the warp gates that we had in the first game. Those are still around.
Seal off the area.
All right, I'm gonna play this a little more, and then I'll be saving soon. We'll do like 1 or 2 more missions, maybe.
Controlling Sector 9.
I'm a good driver. I just narrowly avoided pissing off the cops. And here we are.
One of my old guard comrades was sent to the pumping station. There's been no word from the patrol. And after what you guys ran into out there, I'm afraid she may need some help.
Did you say she?
Don't even think about it. Stop that! This is serious, you moron.
Wah! That's right. Don't mess with the sugar.
This friend of mine has helped the underground many times before. Go back to the pumping station and take a look around. Render assistance if needed. Now get your squirrely ass out of here.
Never would life ever present you a greater opportunity to call somebody a squirrely ass.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
Like bumper cars.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
My driving is efficient, all right? For me.
Haven City at your own risk.
No, probably not. Yeah, you like that? The way their range works, and this is much to, you know, intentionally to the player's advantage, they shoot closer to them, and then the longer they are allowed to shoot, the further away they shoot. So they will slowly reach you if uninterrupted. I know it doesn't look like they're able to shoot any further, but it's because I keep hitting them with a bullet, which causes them to restart where they're shooting.
Yeah, what the heck are we doing? Risking our lives to rescue some old Crimson Guard hag anyway? She's probably got more facial hair than me.
Who the hell are you two?
I do love a woman in uniform. Want to bark some orders at me? Woof woof. I'm your soldier on the front lines of love. Waiter, foxhole for two.
Keep talking and I'll raise your voice a couple of octaves.
Easy. Torn asked us to help you.
I don't need help, but you might. We've got company.
Somebody's wearing a G-string.
Here they come.
And it's not Daxter. Oh, they breathe really good. Not that I would know.
Good shooting, Blue Boy.
Watching me take care of those metalheads was, pretty exciting. Wasn't it, Sugar? Hey! Sweet stripes! Give me them digits so I can look you up sometime! We'll party hard! Big city style!
Tell Torn Baron Praxis is planning something big. I think it has to do with that symbol.
What is it?
It's the seal of the House of Mar, the founder of Haven City. We're being sent out on suicide missions to locate artifacts from the time of his rule. If curiosity's worth dying for, you can ask the blind old soothsayer in the bazaar named Onin. She might know something about all this. Here's my bazaar access security pass.
Your name's Ashlyn, huh?
We're even now.
Wow! What a woman! Arrgh.
You know, what a coincidence that I posted the stuff I posted today on the server. I think Daxter just went through all of it as well, and down to the fucking barking. Now you'll notice you don't get skull jumps from metalheads you've already killed in previous visits. So there is only a static number of skull jumps to acquire. All right, let's see here. Back to the city we go.
Re-entering the city.
Seal off the area. This area is off limits.
Alright, I got a mission at the fortune teller's house. And it looks like maybe for Thorn as well. Nope, no mission for Thorn.
Suspicious activity in this sector.
Oh, the power plant. That was the other icon. Got it.
This is a no-hover zone.
Hey.
Nothing so far. I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
Alright. Hold on, just gonna drive my car somewhere it shouldn't be.
Please
Don't
advise
mind me.
suspect's description.
I hope I'm not illegally parked.
Finn, buddy, we need a favor.
I can't help you with your eco bill.
We need you to switch on the access elevator in one of the palace's support towers.
Sheesh! That's part of the old B-Zone power grid. It hasn't worked for years.
Well, if it's too hard for you, I understand. Power stuff can be tricky.
Tricky? I could route the B-zone conduit lines through the bypass grid, shunting past the eco-rings to connect inductor tubes in series, then back through the outer wall insulator helix and across the resonant flux routers into the number 5 capacitor array. Assuming the circuit's GX75B can handle the surge, I could link the phase loop lines into the primary coils, and presto, you've got instant lift juice!
Ben, you're a genius.
Actually, Mar was the genius. People say he made most of this stuff long ago. The shield wall system, the eco-grid. Anyway, to get that elevator moving, you gotta find and turn on all the old B-zone power boxes located in the city. There are 5 of them.
That doesn't sound so tough.
No, except those power boxes are guarded by motion-sensing turbo cannons. But if you can destroy the cannons and switch the boxes on, I can do the rest. Just don't tell the Baron I ever saw you.
Okay. Time to go destroy public property. Not the vehicle I want. Shit. Well, they were gonna be on my ass anyway. Let's just get this done. That did not take it out. Right, we have to do that. There we go. A little blunt force trauma never did anyone any bad. Okay, alright. I killed myself. I ran myself over. Okay.
Controlling Sector 9.
That's nice. Let's try this again.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
Okay. Let's not run ourselves over this time, please. Fuck off. Fuck off. Thanks. I don't know, this game's kind of hard for me to want to put down. I think I'm going to keep playing a little longer. I'm going to do a few more missions, I think. We'll go till 9-ish. Let's go do the, let's go meet the fortune teller lady. I've beaten this game 2 or 3 times. Not as many times as I've beaten the first one, but this is also a much longer game. A much longer time commitment. Alright, sorry. Here we go. I'm gonna have to go on foot. This bizarre area vehicles aren't allowed in. It's also pretty cramped, so makes sense. But this is a nice place once you've got the hoverboard, because that does speed you up a little bit. Alright, time for dick jokes.
Cool! Check out all the dead stuff!
Ow! Touch the goods again, rat boy, and you'll be counting with your toes. I am Pecker. Yes, yes, I know. My mother, she was very vindictive. I am Onen's interpreter.
He's a monkey bird.
Onen welcomes you, blah, 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 blah. The usual boring salutations. She says it is good to see you again, Jack.
But we've never met before.
Before, after, it is all the same.
Ow! Ow! Let me try! She wants a yakao bone! A yakao bladder! No! I got it! For many moons, she has waited for a juice pop, a jewel shop. Oh, I know! She's got a hairball, a hair lip, a hairy chest.
Close. But no! Onen says you seek answers about the Tomb of Mar.
So what do we need to know?
She's going on and on about mystical energy channels, evil curses, stupid woo crap. Forget all that! I'm gonna sum this up quickly, because now you're cutting into my siesta time. Onen wants you to recover 3 artifacts from the Precursor Mountain Temple. Not 2, not 4, 3. Use the warp gate at the northwest side of the city, and bring back the 3 items you find.
His name is Pecker.
Nothing so far. Moving to next sector.
Alright, we're going out to the mountains. This is one of the areas in the game that looks like it was ripped right out of Jak and Daxter 1. It wasn't, but it's very close. Like I said, the further you get in the game, the more and more you start to see bits and pieces of the first game.
Nothing to report.
And here we go. We're here to collect 3 precursor artifacts. I feel like this stage was definitely designed for players who'd played the first game. Well, I thought I could, like, hit his shield out of the way or something.
Well, shit. That didn't work out so well.
Even the music here sounds pretty in line with the first game's music. Got him. Oh, whatever, dude. Yeah, we almost have 200 Metalhead Skull gems. Oh, you fucker. There we go. First artifact.
That's some paper, huh? Something's cooking. Kind of smells like burnt apple.
There, that's the first artifact. 2 more. I do like what this game, how this game utilizes its various areas. Because in the first one, you go to an area, you complete all the objectives, if you can, your first time around. And then, for the most part, you leave, and you don't have to go back for anything. The way this one functions, being mission-based, it gets a little more use out of its various areas. Wonderful. Fuck. No, wait. Where are all these rocks even coming from? Eventually they'd run out. Jesus. Alright. Go through that.
I bet that's the prize. There's that one tiny gear. Like candy from a baby. No one will ever know we were here.
Alright, I think the last way we have to go is over this way. Yep. Yeah, I used to sit up in my room because when I was older, that's where I had my PS2, and this was one of the games that I would sit up there and play for a while because it took me a while to finally beat it. I was pretty happy when they released the whole trilogy on PS4. Finally gave me a way to play them without digging up my PS2. Alright, this is a fun puzzle. Whoa. Easy there, Jack. Okay, we've fucked up. Oh yeah, and there's a secret over there. Let's go do that first. Never mind. Yeah, no, I don't know how to get over there. I don't want to risk it. Fuck. Well, oh, there's a checkpoint here. Okay, well then I can risk it. One of those super rare Jack 2 checkpoints, baby. They're 1 in a million. Well, that is not the solution. No, it is not. Oh, that almost worked. Please. Wow. Oh, you know what? You weren't supposed to get over here until you had the hoverboard, I bet. Sequence break. Sequence break. Nope. I think about this puzzle a lot. I'll just be going about my day and randomly I'll think about it. I'm not kidding. God damn it. This isn't that difficult, at least, you know, in theory. It shouldn't be. You know what, can I just cheese it? Yeah, hello Neo, yes, this is your brain on cubes. This is why you had, you know, don't play GameCube. Play PlayStation. Okay, I think I need to replicate what I just did with that last one with the next one. There we go. Fuck everything. I've done it. It sounds right. Eat lead. Last artifact acquired.
Whoa, this puppy's got some vibration to it. This baby will put a smile on your face.
I can't believe you actually did this thing. Onin says she will search the timelines for answers about these sacred relics. I will find you then.
I forgot about that joke. Oh god, I didn't get that joke when I was a kid. Are you talking about John St. John? You know, that guy does quite a few voices. Is he in this? Is that why you brought him up? Yay, we're back. Back in the agricultural district.
Seal off the area.
I'm gonna say, I didn't think he was. The voice I did? What voice did I do? Oh, now I'm doing voices I don't even realize. I don't know. It could have been me doing a voice. Sometimes I do the Duke Nukem voice. You know, I'd be like, damn, give me a gun and let me shoot something. Fuck. All right, we're getting into the space elevator. I didn't just touch another car. I ran into a police car. All right, so we were just on street level, and then we hopped in that elevator, and now we're all the way up here. Time for some good old-fashioned platforming. Ow. I'm not sure what the practicality of all this is. I don't know what this long steel cable we're climbing across is for or anything, or why there's so many defenses on it. How many people do they think are going to try to platform across this? Two, yeah. Jack and Dexter. I mean, this is some crazy expensive security. Imagine, these two guns just shoot non-stop. No, I guess they do stop. Never mind. That was like a classic Crash Bandicoot level we just did.
Moriko by week's end. We'll transport it directly to your nest as promised.
A deal is of no value if you can't deliver, my dear Baron. I grow impatient with your puny gestures. Give me the agreed upon eco soon, or the deal is off, and your precious city will pay the price.
He's toying with us. Let me lead an assault on the nest before it's too late. I can take him.
Patience, Commander. No one has ever penetrated the Metalhead nest, you know that. I've seen what comes of such foolish plans. No, strength is their weakness. We play helpless. We train them to eat from our hands. And then... Move forward with the plan. Tell Ashlyn to up her patrols. I want that tomb found.
But your daughter has not been agreeable.
I'll see to that problem, one way or another.
Ashlyn is the Baron's daughter?
And find that child! If you'd spent half as much time looking for the little brat as you spent flirting with that mechanic girl, we would have pinned his royal ass to a wall long ago.
As you wish. With enough persuasion, I'm sure our spy... What was that?
Just a seagull shitting on the glass. What an amazing amalgamation of video games this is. We've got GTA. We've got a story like a fucking science fiction adventure. And platforming. Also, welcome back, Sky. You're back just in time for the first boss battle.
So, we have a rat in the walls, do we? A rat and his boy, it seems. Back for a few more Dark Eco treatments? Will allow me to put you both out of your misery.
He's a Dr. Wily, Sky. He didn't do 8 years of evil medical school to be called Mr.
Now he's hurting. He's recharging.
Ooh. That was a desperate dodge.
My shield is now recharged.
Fucking... Listen to this boss battle music. Here's how you know this is a very different game from the first one. First boss battle, can't fight him without a gun. Also, big robot with modern artillery. Oh, can I first try him? Because that would be nice. Fuck. Ah, shit. He was like 2 shots away from dead. Ninja roll. Ow. Alright, buddy. Just fucking park your mech on my face. Shit, I forgot how much of a pain in the ass these fire whirlwind things are. We'll get him. First two phases of the fight, super easy. Final phase sucks. Got him.
The dark powers I gave you can't protect you forever! Since I made you, I can destroy you. We'll meet again soon!
Yeah, whatever. Bye-bye.
Now you can tell this game's Blade Runner inspired by all the fucking rain during this scene. Futuristic city, nighttime, rain. All you're missing is Harrison Ford.
Access granted.
Wow, thunder. Really well-timed thunder too. I don't know if that was intentional. I think that was a coincidence. Oh boy. All right. Over the cramped highway. You know, this highway kind of cramps my driving style. Thank God we're off. All right, let's go. Oops. All right, we're gonna do Thorn's mission, but first I'm gonna go pay the Oracle a visit. I've got some Metalhead Skull gems for him. Alright, just get out of my way and you'll be fine. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that.
The Metalheads have
There we go.
Moving to next sector.
Thanks for the car. I got work to do.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more mission and then save. Because it's almost 9 o'clock already. I can't believe I've been streaming for almost 6 hours today. Oh, come on, Jesus. We drive flying cars and we can't get out of each other's way? This is not the future I want, let me tell you. This is exactly why flying cars won't exist.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector. Please advise. Suspect's description.
The city's on high alert. What the hell'd you two do?
Us? Nothing. We've been, sightseeing. Right, Jack?
Really? Then why are the Crimson Guard looking for a dangerous young man with light hair, blue tunic, and a rabbit-orange rat on his shoulder?
Could be anyone. Orange is the new black this season.
Look, we climbed up to the Baron's palace, and we tripped a few alarms.
Oh, right, that too.
What? I didn't authorize a strike on the...
Hey, we kicked the Baron's ass. Unfortunately, he escaped.
And we overheard a secret meeting with the leader of the Metalheads.
You saw the Metalhead leader?
No, he was on some communicator, but we heard him talking with Baron Praxis.
The Baron is bribing the Metalheads with eco.
It will never be enough.
But the Baron's gonna double-cross him.
Is that so? Well, our good Baron's wonderful charm must have angered someone, because there's word from the wasteland that Metalhead armies are on the move again.
Why didn't you tell me Ashlyn was Praxis's daughter? What's your connection with her?
That's none of your business. Since you've stirred up the Wumpy's nest, you and Whiskers here get to move 4 of our people to new safe houses. Shuttle each agent to a location they specify. Move all of them without any casualties. Don't screw this up, Jack.
Okay. See what I can do. Get in, dude. Let's go.
Hey, Mark, you're here. Crimson Guards are everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I run them over all the time. All right, get out.
Good driving. Go save the rest of our guys.
High-speed chase in sector 4.
Come on. I don't got all day.
Not a moment too soon. Let's fly.
High-speed chase in sector 4.
You better give me a good review on Uber.
Stop the vehicle!
I'm glad you're on our side.
Suspect in vehicle.
Okay. Does this have multiple seats?
Suspect
Yes, it does.
Right, let's go.
Alright, fuck off. Fuck off with the bullets, please. This thing is going to blow up. Okay, dude, you live in a really bad spot. Get in, get in, get in.
Go, go, easy run.
Fuck. You know, if you hadn't pulled out in front of me, you'd still be alive. Yeah, you have fun with those Crimson Guards I dropped you off next to.
The operation was a success. All underground members are safe. Come back to the hideout. I have a new mission for you while we wait for this alert to blow over.
I think now's a good time to tell a story. One of my uncles on my biological mother's side of the family was arrested when I was a baby because he was the getaway driver of a bank robbery. Listen, my biological mother's side of the family is nothing but trouble. All right? And my uncle, one of my uncles on my mom's side of the family was the getaway driver for a bank robbery. And, yeah, I guess genetically I'm just, you know, it's where I get my driving. I get my driving from, I guess. Even though I loathe the idea of driving in real life. I've never told that story. I don't tell a lot of family stories about certain parts of my family.
In Dead Town. Creatures moving toward the sacred site, just as before.
What happened, before?
Metalheads broke through the old city wall. We fought them, but then the Baron pulled back, leaving everyone outside the new barrier to die. Only the Shadow stayed and somehow stopped the attack.
And now you expect us to go out there again?
You catch on fast. If you prevent the Metalheads from reaching the sacred site, the Shadow will be most grateful. He might even ask to see you. Hey, I'm probably wasting this, but here's a Vulcan barrel for that pea shooter of yours. Believe me, you're gonna need it.
Okay, I lied. We're gonna do one more mission because I want to show off this one. And we just got a new gun. No, I'm not. My passion isn't secretly singing, Neo. I'm sorry. But I do know your reference. I know your reference. That's the gorilla character, isn't it? Also, believe it or not, Sky, Vulcan cannons are real. That they were equipped on aerial devices.
Leaving city safe zone.
Like planes. Just wanted to share where the name was derived from. A real life gun that shot really fast. But the reason I want to show this mission off is because it's going to reveal something about this location in the game. This boggy swamp area. If this is the mission I think it is, and I'm pretty sure it is. I could use some health. Tell you that much. Yeah, this thing fucking kicks ass. Ow. Aw, you bastard. I hesitated between shithead and bastard, and I chose bastard. Choose your swears carefully. You gotta, you know... You gotta make them count. Why? Oh. You fucker. This is the last mission I'm gonna do. I'm getting tired. But the end of this mission's so fucking cool. I gotta do it. I don't want to put it off. It would be nice if activating your dark form gave you health back, but it doesn't. It just makes you stronger for a little while. Ranged enemies, man. you can get fucked up so easily in this game. It's crazy. It's crazy how fast you can get fucked up in this game. This is why I have such a warped perception of what hard video games are. It's because I grew up playing games like this. I need a even more ranged weapon. Actually, the final weapon you get is pretty damn good. Goes through ammo like fucking crazy though. Health would be appreciated. Give me a grenade. Christ, why is he so accurate? Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. They're so accurate. It's fucking crazy. Mission isn't even that long. Like if you did it if you can do it without dying, you'd be done in like 5 to 10 minutes or less. Like thankfully the longer form missions do have checkpoints, but these shorter ones, you're fucked. You got do it in one go. Just kill me. Alright, I'm gonna play very passively. This is something I never do, alright? I'm gonna just kill everything from the safest distance possible. If I can. Can't shoot that far. Oh god. I'm not a magic user, this is a gun. Guns are just magic for people who are not equipped to use magic. Alright, we are still alive. We're still alive, baby. Look at that building.
Is that? No, it couldn't be. That's not.
It's Samos's hut.
But what? How? When? Where? Why?
We're in the future, Dax. This horrible place is our world.
We now know that this swamp area, this was the town you started in the first game.
Let's go back to the city.
And that was the sacred site that an individual known as the Shadow wanted us to protect. For some reason, the metalheads were after it.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jack.
I'm going, Dax. Relax.
Let's go back to the city.
It's good to see you still alive.
Thanks.
Seal off the area.
All right.
Finally, now we get to see the Shadow. What do you gotta do around this place to get noticed?
I'm gonna go see the Shadow, and then I'm gonna save. Who could the Shadow be, I wonder?
Withdrawing Sector 9.
Shadows decided it's time to meet you.
Why is that place in the old ruins so important to you?
There's a powerful energy force at the old house. The metalheads are drawn to it.
No kidding. We used to know the guy that lived there.
So, you're the new recruits who keep getting into trouble.
Oh, no, not you!
Welcome to our humble underground movement. I am known as the Shadow, but you may call me Samos. And you are?
Sheesh, Jack, we went through all that to meet His Holiness, old loggerhead Grandpa Green?
Don't you know who we are?
Sorry, kid. Never seen you before. And I never forget a face, especially one that ugly.
So it begins.
How is this possible? We came through the rift with you. Into the future, right?
Yeah, you used to look older than dirt and uglier than a knotted stump. What gives? Did you get a little nip and tuck while we were gone?
Listen, boys, I don't know what kind of twigs you've been chewing on, but I don't have time for this. We've got a Baron to overthrow, a child heir to protect, an invasion of metalheads to stop, and a city to save. I'd say the schedule's pretty full. Besides, I haven't gone through any rifts. I hate teleporting.
Sure sounds like the old Samos.
Right now, I need you to go to Haven Forest and root out a few metalheads. That forest is my source of power, but I can't protect it much longer. Chase down and destroy all the metalhead scouts you find there. Good luck, and welcome to the fight.
Samos is younger. There. I hit 38% in 3 hours and 40 minutes. Anyway, that's going to conclude the stream for today. It was a long one. I got way into Jak 2. Way more than I thought I would. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will be back tomorrow with something. I'm not sure what, but we'll see. Until then, have a good night and be excellent.